Ah, looks like we got a game. Let's play a move and say hello. Open WRT. Opens with 4-4 on the opposite diagonal, so I can't get a diagonal game. So we'll do a normal approach. And let's ask if we can have a piece of the corner. A pincers. Okay, so we go into the corner then. And do we come out over here or drop down over here? Don't know. Probably that was a slow move, huh? He responded though. Okay, so we'll come out over here then. Okay, so we'll enclose this corner for ourselves. Can maybe cap these stones later. Okay, pokes at my shape. Gains a little strength for those stones. Makes sense. I'm going to enclose my corner now, and I'll take an extension either here or here, depending on which way white plays. He can take away one of the extensions, but not both. Takes away that one. Okay, so I'll grab this extension. So we're both following Dwyron's rules, right? He took away the extension when I enclosed. Okay, when he plays like that, I am going to go for the 3-3 here. Although I could have split over here like he did. And we'll just see which way he wants me to go. So he wants me out on this side. So yeah, he's building a little wall here facing this stone, but he's not... he's not able to build too much because I've already got a stone in place over here, I think. I think that's... yeah, he changed his mind on that one. If he defended that corner, then I would have Haned over here and gotten some influence on this side. As it is, I'll just take a slightly larger corner. And there are some cuts over here maybe I can exploit later. But I am not going to follow up over here. I'm going to follow up over here. Just don't quite have room for a two-space jump in either direction. But I can also jump out. So, and there's maybe a threat to connect underneath there. So let's start with this one. New game. Yep. Yep, maybe I'll do better. When the old games aren't working for you anymore, you try a new game. Okay, so I will jump out here. Okay, let's extend up once. And let's bump against this stone. Maybe I can threaten to connect underneath here. Okay, he's not allowing that, or is he? If I honey here and he cuts, I can Atari it down and capture. So I go here, he's going to split. I can Atari underneath, he connects, and I connect, and then he cuts. So I have to come back and connect after that. Anyway, I kind of like being connected here. And make it easier to live. This is the new chess. Go is the new chess. Okay, let's do something with those stones. You know, these stones are just running out to the middle. These are connected over here, so no problem, right? So let's see, wedge, Atari, connect, connect, and yeah, and he can't split me apart, so I am connected there. Okay, so he's saying he does not want me running out to the middle. I don't know. I may have to abandon a few stones here. Those two specifically. Although actually I can save them like this. And yeah, I think I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm connected here. And I'm out. And he's getting some territory here too. Chess is a game of kings. That was probably Edward Lasker. Edward Lasker wrote a book about Go, and he was also the first president of the American Go Association. He was also a strong chess player, but not as strong as Emmanuel. So I'm getting a pretty good wall here. I don't know if he intended to give me that. He's going to poke at that. That makes sense. Okay, and he's going to cut me. So by Atari here, he extends. Threaten to cut him off. He connects. I guess I'll try and net it like this. I didn't think this would work, but maybe I was wrong. Problem is here. There is... okay, so I can swing him in a ladder, and at the end he cuts I take here. But if he cuts at some point before that, how's this go? I go here, he cuts. I Atari. I think I'm okay here, actually. He's going to have some point where there's a cut that's a double Atari, isn't he? Probably right about here. So if I do this again and he extends, if instead of extending he cuts here, it's not a double Atari yet. But I think this is going to fail. So let's do the best I can. Let's see what I can do to save these stones. Just didn't want these to all get killed off over here. So I'm still hoping to save these stones. We'll see. I may have to abandon these three. So he doesn't mind. I'm just going to connect them. And be out. Be out with me. He stopped me from getting a big wall there, so there was some point to White's play. And maybe he's gotten a lot of influence in this area. But I'm out over here, too. Okay. So I'm just going to try and make a life out here. And this group has no life. Okay, he's trying to make life as well. I can't argue with that. That seems like a good plan. Just kind of cap over here like this. So who's getting the better of this deal? I mean, he gets this side. He didn't get any territory here, but I get a chunk in the middle. I have this corner, this corner, this corner. He gave me all the corners. Well, maybe he'll invade here. There's probably still a 4-4, 3-3 invasion over here. Especially that now that he's strong in this area. Okay, let's see if we can cut that guy off. Could take the ko. I guess you take ko's once, always. Always take the ko. Why not? And then I'll just connect here. Okay. I guess while he was thinking of that corner, oh, he thinks he can kill me here, huh? See, if I go here, he can Atari that stone. Go here first, threaten to make an eye here, and capture this stone. That should give me 2 eyes. It's not a co, it's just alive. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Expand his territory on that side. I'm going to try and expand over here. Maybe I could have just dropped down, but this will give me some space in the corner. Okay, let's make sure we're connected up over here. Let's Atari that first. Okay, we'll take it. That was a pretty good reduction. Wonder if this cut here will be good at some point. Or here. Not quite seeing it. Extend here. And Atari there. Okay, so he just closes that off there. Makes sense. Okay, we can Atari that guy. Take him. Boy, he really believes in the don't respond to an Atari. Just keep Atarying, huh? Okay, now we can take this stone. Okay, this should not live. Let's see if I can kill it off. Just extend here then. Okay, so he's going to endgame. Let's not blindly respond to his moves, but look for where the big endgame moves are for me. This looks pretty big. I wonder if I can cut any of these stones off. That seemed like a strange one to ignore. I can capture these stones now. That I should respond to, however. Yeah, let's make sure we're live here. Yeah, I miscalculated that one. I was expecting to be able to block there, and I didn't notice I was in Atari. Okay, so let's play here. No, let's take these guys. He didn't respond over here. And these are all alive over here. I mean, this is all alive over here. Getting in a little bit of trouble here, maybe. Well, I got some forcing moves in anyway. I'm getting in trouble, though. If I go here, it says self-Atari, so I have to cut here. Okay, so we protected that. And I need to connect there. It's true. Yeah, that's a good move, I have to admit. But that was a self-Atari. He was trying to take away my last liberty. Oh, well. I almost made a similar mistake over there, so I understand where he's coming from. Okay, let's go ahead and I want to connect here. I got a lot of territory over here. Okay, so he's going back to this one. Let's take this stone then. He still can't live over here. Although he can make a lot of threats, I guess. It would be good. It'd be a good co-threat factory here. Let's see. I wanted to enclose over here. Let's see if he responds to that. He did. Okay. And then, so I'm pretty solid here. This is connected over here. He hasn't done much about this. That's so when he pushes through and I connect like this. It's an Atari on that group, so he has to take something here. And then I get to connect that stone up. So it's a little sacrifice to get a little something there. I can push in here, see if he's going to defend this area. Push here. Let's see, I can push up this way, threaten that cut. It protects the cut. Okay, maybe an Atari there. And over on this side. Okay, so we should be in good shape here. I do want to connect there, so let's see. If I connect here and he cuts here, I'll be down to 1, 2, 3 liberties, and he will have 1, 2, 3. So I connect, he cuts.
10.
I extend, 9, he's down 8, to 2 liberties.
7.
I have
6,
3 liberties. Yeah,
5.
I can connect there. And maybe he gained a point there, huh? Maybe he creeped in along the edge there. Okay, so that's 1 point. This is 1 point. This is maybe more than 1 point. He has to respond there. Or I'll take a few more points. Okay, and then I can take here, also threatening the cut there. Okay, so what's a good move here? Yeah, let's poke through in this area. And then take back there. How many liberties does this have? 1, 2, 3. So it's not quite a co-thread. If I connect it up here, push through here, I can make some co-threats over in this area. It's hard to say which one is older. I think chess goes back to India in like the 5th century AD, and there's records of Go in China played from a long time ago too, so hard to say. Okay, I gained a point there, I guess. Okay, just filled in over there. So what does that mean? No more points to take here. It's a self-Atari there. Probably connecting there is good. So no points over there. That's not really a point.
Ten.
Yeah, I think gold is older than chess. Oh, the old Indian game. Yeah, if you want to call it a different game, then the modern chess is only 500 years old. So I guess I should take over here, huh? Because that gives that group some life. And fill in there. And it looks like this is alive over here. Those are mine. I guess I can poke in here, gain a point at Q1. Okay, here, let's get that last point. And I will pass too. I think he won because he got all of this big territory. Plus he has Comey. But let's see what it is. Oh, no, I won. Well, look at that. Is this correct? Is this correct? Because of all the fighting. Okay, those are counted as dame. Oh, that's very interesting. Say thanks. Yeah, I thought I was behind there. Let's see. Where did my points come from? So 56 points of territory and 27 prisoners. And so it was because of his invasions, and then I would capture the stones. And then it makes it look like I don't have so much territory because it's filled in with my own stones, but I should get credit for all the stones that I captured too. 27. How many points of territory? Yeah, so he actually has more points of territory on the board than I do. 61 points of territory, but he lost a lot in the fights. That was a pretty interesting game there. Let's I wish I could turn the AI off because it like litters the board with these decorations that they distract me. The position when I played the move M2, sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to look at that. Let's go forward. There. Back up. Back up. Oh, no, I was going forward. Back up. Okay, it was before this even. Before. Oh yeah, it was around the time when he did this monkey jump. He played M1 and I played L2. He went there, I went there, he went there, I went M2. Yeah, M2. I was a little scared after I played that move because I had intended to follow up with K2 and put those stones in Atari, but it's a self Atari. So anyway, what did you want to show me, Secretus? White can play at J2. Yeah, okay. So that's the snapback. If I take it, boom. Yeah, so M2 was a blunder. Yeah, I felt bad about the move M2 after I played it because I realized my follow-up didn't work. I didn't see the snapback though. Boom. Yeah, that's a good move. And then that would change the course of the game. I mean, this was close enough that those moves. So actually, maybe the thing that won the game for me was when he played a mistake over here, right? I didn't have so many captures at this point until he played K2. So if instead of K2 he had played N1 and say I connect here because this is going to need to be connected. Let's do an estimate score and see what we're at. Okay, well, the score estimator is not going to be particularly precise because it still leaves this area unsettled. It says whites by 4.5, so it's a very close game. Yeah, snapbacks can sneak up on you. They're snapbacks, and of course you gotta look for them. Gotta look for them for yourself as well as for your opponent. So yeah, M2, move like M2. It's may seem natural at first, but it's shorting this group of liberties, and now it's down to 2 liberties, and the snapback to take that stone kills the last liberty. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Interesting. So let's see, 1049, yeah, we have